Hey everyone! Today we're diving into a hot topic that's been making waves across the nation. It's a subject that touches on constitutional rights, public safety, and the ever-evolving landscape of American law. The debate over whether to ban handgun sales to teens could soon be facing a decision from the Supreme Court. This isn't just a legal issue, it's a societal one that could have far-reaching implications. First off, let's talk about the conflicting rulings. These rulings have created a patchwork of laws that vary from state to state, causing confusion and debate. Recently, the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals struck down the federal ban on handgun sales for 18 to 20-year-olds. This decision has been hailed by some as a victory for Second Amendment rights. Meanwhile, the 10th Circuit upheld that same ban, arguing that it is a necessary measure to ensure public safety and reduce gun violence. And the Fourth Circuit? They're still mulling it over, weighing the arguments from both sides before making a decision. This kind of split among the circuits often leads to the Supreme Court stepping in to settle things once and for all. The Supreme Court's involvement could bring clarity to this contentious issue. Now you might be wondering why this is such a big deal. The answer lies in the balance between individual rights and collective safety. Well, it all ties back to a landmark Supreme Court decision from 2022 known as the Bruin decision. This decision has set the stage for many of the current legal battles we're seeing today. This ruling emphasized using historical tradition to interpret the Second Amendment. It has become a cornerstone for arguments both for and against various gun control measures. Since then, we've seen a flurry of lawsuits challenging various gun laws, including those pesky age restrictions. These legal challenges are reshaping the landscape of gun control in America. Supporters of overturning the ban argue there's no historical tradition prohibiting 18 to 20-year-olds from owning firearms. They believe that young adults should have the same rights as older citizens when it comes to bearing arms. Alan Gottlieb, the founder of the Second Amendment Foundation, is one of the leading voices on this issue. He argues that the right to bear arms is fundamental and should not be restricted by age. He and others believe that young adults have the same right to bear arms as older citizens. Let's rewind a bit to understand the historical context. The federal ban on handgun sales to those under 21 was enacted way back in 1968 as part of the Gun Control Act. This law was a response to the rising tide of gun violence and aimed to make communities safer. This law was designed to curb the rising tide of gun violence at the time. It was a measure that many believed was necessary to protect the public. Fast forward to today, and that same law is being challenged in courts across the country. The legal landscape is shifting, and the outcomes of these cases could have significant implications. There are several pending cases challenging these age limit bans. Each case brings its own set of arguments and legal precedents. States like Massachusetts and Connecticut are currently grappling with lawsuits. These states are at the forefront of the legal battles over age restrictions on handgun sales. And in Minnesota, a ban on handgun sales to young adults was recently invalidated. This decision has added fuel to the ongoing debate. This case is now pending before the Supreme Court, adding even more fuel to the fire. The Supreme Court's decision could set a new precedent for gun laws in the United States. If the Supreme Court decides to review these cases, we could see a monumental shift in gun laws across the United States. This decision could either reinforce the current age restrictions or pave the way for 18 to 20-year-olds to legally purchase handguns. This decision could either reinforce the current age restrictions or pave the way for 18 to 20-year-olds to legally purchase handguns. The implications of such a decision are vast and could affect millions of young adults. It's crucial to remember that gun laws are a sensitive and heavily debated topic. The balance between individual rights and public safety is a delicate one. No matter where you stand on this issue, it's important to stay informed and engaged. Understanding the nuances of the debate can help you form a more informed opinion, and always follow local regulations to ensure everyone's safety. Being responsible and informed is key to navigating this complex issue. That's all for today, folks. We hope this deep dive has given you a better understanding of the ongoing legal battles over handgun sales to teens. If you found this video informative, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more updates on pressing issues. See you next time.